Hi, my name is Chad Valentine. I'm the creative director at the Creative Space. This is a co-working community in downtown Barrie, Ontario, and we're just excited with what's going on here with a bunch of businesses, digital nomads coming in here, working together, networking, providing community. It's a great space to be in. And today we're going to be talking with Chris and Damien from David's Temple and find out just what they're doing with the creative space, in the creative space. So tell us, guys, what is David's Temple?
David's Temple is what's soon to be a restaurant, cafe in downtown Barrie. And the thought process is to create a safe family environment where individuals can come in, relax, have a coffee, a tea, sit and dine, and also have a stage where individuals can share their art, their poetry, their drama, and their skills. So we're really excited about that and how that's already begun here in Barrie.
So what steps are being taken to make this a reality?
We've already begun with open mic nights here in Barrie. Soon to be every other week, actually. We're looking at hosting an open stage. We've hosted Thank You at Your Place, a creative space, once already, and it was fantastic. The Friday and Saturday night. The Friday night was a general open mic where anyone in the community can just come and partake. The Saturday night open mic was actually a Christian-based open mic because we had an experience a lot of Christians wanted to share their hearts in music and drama and whatnot as well, their stories. So those 2 nights were hosted and we're looking at continuing that. As well as our future events coming up, we're looking at putting together live dance nights, DJ nights, where if you can think of the most fun wedding you've ever been to, that kind of environment where there's great music playing, great people together, up and down, having fun, that kind of thing. And other nights we're also planning, which I'll keep a secret right now, but they're coming soon.
So what's the philosophy of David's Temple, or what we call DTs? Can you explain that to us?
Yes, the philosophy is to really bring people in the community together in a safe, comfortable, family type environment, and just a nice setup, warmth, and just family. The idea is to really help to bring out self-confidence in people, build portfolios, because a lot of people out there want to do a lot of things with their talents and their gifts. And we find that there are a lot of closet poets out there, a lot of shower singers out there, and we just want to give them a forum so that they feel free to express themselves and jumpstart even their careers.
Great. So how will this vision come to fruition?
It started already, actually. As you know, with the event that occurred last week, great success. We were blown away with just how people really was enthralled by it and got drawn into it. So that was the idea. That's the philosophy behind it. Bring people together, make them comfortable, make them happy, and then just set the stage for greater things. And so what we're doing already, the precedent is already set, the stage is already set, and now we just know that.
And we're going to build from the success. So we're going to take there's a small cover charge to get an open mic. And we're going to take the small cover charge, we're going to save that up and build up. We're planning already to assume a larger space. We're growing out of the first space that we're offered, thank you. And we're looking now at putting our resources together, pulling the resources of the community and the skills of the community and pulling individuals together to now make this an initiative for Barrie and Simcoe County, because it's much larger than Chris or I. I mean, we're only 2 people, and yourself and others that have brought themselves on board. Brian Backland, that's sitting behind the camera today. It's much larger than all of us put together. So we're looking to see how people are going to come together with us, side with us, and pool our resources and make this fly in an unbelievable way. We'd love to have a permanent facility actually downtown Barrie as a beacon. You can see it, a coffee cup, the DT's coffee cup from a boat in the middle of the lake, and just draw an amazing audience into this really cool culture that we already have here in Barrie. And it's stunning, even the quality of musicians and the quality of talent we have in this town, absolutely incredible. And I'm so glad to be sharing in that whole environment. It's great. It's great.
So Chris, tell me how DTs bring community together.
What you'll find is, as with the last show, we had high schoolers, teenagers, and we had adults, and all coming together as one. There were no conflict based on genre. There was no conflict based on talents. It was just coming together and enjoying each other. And that in itself is community, because if you think of a family, from the youngest to the oldest, somehow there's got to be a camaraderie there. And we brought that camaraderie right out of everyone that showed up. No conflict, just a great fun-loving time.
Yes, David's Temple's been 6 years in the making, and it's been refined at different venues all through Barrie. And it's interesting that recently we're now pulling together, making our own venue. So already the community is pulling their own night together. They've claimed ownership over it. They're actually showing their initiative, and makes it a really amazing environment that there is. I can't take credit. I don't think any of us can take credit for the awesomeness that's already begun. It's just now continuing in that.
There's obviously a difference in these venues as well as compared to maybe another venue that's having music or poetry in downtown Barrie. So people want this venue for all kinds of reasons. Is there something else that distinguishes DT's from another venue in town that's maybe doing the same thing?
It's funny, the answer comes from at the last open mic, the Saturday night open mic. There's a gentleman that pulled me aside. He said, "Damien, I love these open mics. I'm so glad to hear it." He said, "I've been to other open mics here in Barrie, and they're just not the same. They don't have the same vibe. They don't have the same community kind of thing. Often their open mic is, and the next person with 15 minutes is going to be, there's not a cultural drawing together." And that, and also the fact that, honestly, there's just a lot of love in the room. There's a lot of acceptance. It's a really safe family environment. I mean, it's not as if my music school has provided a lot of the gear, a lot of the microphones, and I don't have to worry about it falling into a wine glass full of wine because someone was too drunk to realize the wine glass was there. It's a very safe community environment. I mean, the youngest individual to ever taken the stage, I think, was 3, and she was cute as a button. The oldest was probably about 73, so it's just open for all ages. We're not trying to create a bar atmosphere. It's more of a restaurant gone stage, And because of that, I think there's a natural draw that's happened for DTs. Chris, I think what you said.
Yeah, I just find out the cultural dynamic is just phenomenal. It's great. The diversity is great. Everyone, every culture, just come and share and express themselves, how they see things, how they view life, and where are they coming from, and what stream do they believe life should really take anyone, and without really forcing our opinions or ideas on people, just expressing ourselves.
Thanks, Chris and Damien. It's been great to hear more about DT's. Looking forward to what's going to happen in the future as we all partner together and create some amazing community, great art, great food, great times together in the future. If you want more information about David's Temple, check out the bottom of the screen for the website, Facebook link. Soon there'll be a YouTube channel that you can see all the highlight videos that's being put together. Let's all get together and make this an incredible event ongoing, and it's going to be great for the city of Barrie. Can't wait, guys, to see what's going to happen. Thank you for joining us. I'm Chad Valentine from the Creative Space.